Well, tonight we are talking about pet overpopulation. We all know we have a stray problem here in West Texas. Tonight, the animal control ordinance in Odessa is close to changing. The city council hopes it will be a benefit for the animal shelter, pet owners, and veterinarians. Tyler Dupnick was at the workshop tonight. Tyler, what should Odessans be ready for?
Well, Crystal, they should be ready for some looser restrictions. Yeah, the previous ordinance limited pet owners to a combination of 4 dogs or cats, and there is a consensus from city council for that to increase to 6, along with some other changes.
Furry friends, keeping Odessa busy.
It's a positive for everything. It's positive to be able to control diseases, viruses, and population, which we're all in favor of doing so, and doing it humanely.
The amended ordinance would allow more pets and a longer time frame for spay and neuter.
We had some discussions with veterinarians about spay and neuter at 4 months. They actually asked us to move it over to 6 because they're more mature, and that's when it's more viable to do it and safer and less complications. And so we heeded that.
Odessa Mayor Javier Hoven says part of their efforts include the ability to work with humane organizations.
We're always looking to work with any organizations when they bring in proposals, and we'll definitely discuss those. We're always open to new ideas and new partnerships that makes viable sense to the citizens and the financial viability of the city. Ultimately, we will always keep control and an oversight, and it's a partnership. We will never holistically just hand over our services and our facilities.
A collaborative effort has led to these changes.
So I think this is something that we all can work with. Like I said, we heard you, we listened, and we complied, and we will do so. But at one point, to say, look, this is where we're going to hold the line, this is the middle ground, this is where we're going to hold it, and I think it's going to be beneficial. Let's work through this plan. Because if we're constantly going back and tweaking, we have no continuity, and we need that.
For the city, saving cats and dogs is a consistent focus.
And we don't want to be able to have to destroy a large amount of population of our animals because, you know, we're not being proactive. And it is really critical that we stay in front of it, and we are seeking out as much help and information as we can, as long as it is a partnership and it makes sense to all parties involved.
Now, Mayor Hoven told me that they hope this will help the animal shelter as well when it comes to capacity and space. He added that Odessans will need to police themselves in order to abide by the ordinance, which will need to be voted on in an upcoming meeting before it can become official.